Yeah, hello. Hey, here we are with Breakroom Bullshit. Here we are recording now, and here we are. And we have someone back. We have a special guest back with us this week. Guess who's back? Who's it?
Back?
It's Tito.
Why am I back?
Tito's back again.
No, yeah,
Tito's
back again.
He's back. He is back. Now, before we get into the show, it's going to get lame and it's going to get serious because with the good news comes the bad. Tito is back because he has to sit in for Gable. Unfortunately, the reason Gable is not here again is that he found out that his girlfriend was diagnosed with lymphoma.
Ooh.
Which fucking sucks. It's just a form of cancer, as you know.
Yeah.
So that just really fucking sucks ass. So that's why he wasn't here 2 weeks ago. He's not here now. He's just been dealing with all this bullshit, this shit that's going on with it, and it's gonna be a while. Obviously, they have to go through a bunch of stuff and all this. So he's probably gonna miss, some other episodes too. We might just end up doing like maybe every other one with him. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, he has his girlfriend's aunt started a GoFundMe.
Cool.
Which I'm just gonna put on here for the two people that are listening. Maybe one of them's a millionaire.
Maybe.
So I told him, I was like, I'm gonna mention on the show maybe one's a millionaire and we'll get lucky. I'm doing like $1 billion, but
maybe we can get someone else to pass it on.
Yeah. Pass it on and give lots of money, but because there's all kinds of bills they're gonna have to pay, and she's gonna miss work, obviously. So they're gonna need some help. But there's a couple ways you can do it. You can get to you can just go to GoFundMe.com and you can just search her name, which is Ashley Nicole Cosbeil. I can't even pronounce her last name because I call her Ashley.
Well, can you spell it?
Yeah, I'm gonna spell it. Ashley, Ashley. Normal spelling. Nicole, Nicole, normal spelling. Last name, Kossbiel. So you can search her name on GoFundMe, it'll pull it up. They're already doing pretty good too with the campaign on there.
What's it? Let's see. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's only been 17 hours, so it's pretty cool.
Get out! Yeah. Wow, 17 hours,
yeah,
and
that's only been 17 hours.
That's not bad. That's not fucking bad at all.
Yeah, but they definitely need help with it. So and then also you can go to Gable's. Go ahead and give away Gable's Twitter on here. Which I don't know if he wants me to give away his Twitter. So I'm not going to put his Twitter on here, but you can just go to GoFundMe.com and search her name. Also, we tweeted it on our Twitter too, so you can go to our Twitter and look on our stream, and you'll find the tweet for it. We retweeted it. Well, actually, if you look at the retweet, it's going to have his Twitter on there anyway.
That's a valid point.
So whatever. So you can go to his Twitter. His Twitter is @ohmy_glob. That's OHMY_GLOB. Caps don't matter on those, do they?
I don't know fuck all about Twitter.
Capital OH, capital MY_capital GLOB. And the link's right on the very beginning of his Twitter there. So yeah, so if you can help him out, help him out with his Ashley's going to be going through a bunch of shit, so that's going to suck. So if anyone wants to go on there and just help him out, give him a few bucks, whatever, feel free to go do it. And hopefully Gabe will be back next week if everything permits. So so we can get that out of the way. So all of our fans are just like, "Where's Gable?" Everyone keeps asking me. They're like, "I hope Tito's not coming back. We want Gable." Everyone's like, "Man," they're like, "We need Gable."
Just a little bit. That hurts a little bit. A little bit.
Everyone's like, Gable. I'm like, he's got some stuff going on.
But don't you isn't this the moment you pause and we'll be right, here's our opening intro.
We don't have an opening intro, Tito. What do you think this is?
Oh, I thought this was a pod.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to move on from the serious stuff, and we're going to go to the rest of the episode, which is stupid and not serious and just dumb.
Maybe a little bit
fugazi?
Yeah. Definitely.
Alright, so first of all, our Twitter is @BreakroomBS1, @BreakroomBS1, and you can go on SoundCloud to stream or download it. Breakroom BS is the page, and you can just search for Breakroom Bullshit. Alright, so that's all our plug-in stuff. So what's going on with you, Amos? Well, now everyone knows your whole name.
Fuck.
David Smith and Travis Amos. Not everyone knows our full names.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
All 8 listeners that already know our names.
I guess. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, whenever we get really famous, everyone's going to know who you are anyway.
They're going to scream my name when I walk into places like they did from Cheers with Norm. Like, every time he walked in, it's like, Norm!
No one's even seen Cheers. What are you talking about? What is that?
Well, maybe one person
is that
has.
That's some sort of, like...
It was an 80s classic,
show?
great TV show set at a bar.
At a bar?
The entire series at a bar in Boston. No, was it in Boston? I think it was in Boston. It was Boston or New York.
I know what Cheers is.
Okay.
Jesus.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Okay, but let's maybe moving on from Cheers into your show. I know you have a whole schedule to keep.
Schedule? I have a run sheet right here. We cannot deviate. Okay? we have things we need to cover. We have ways we're supposed to do this. Okay? Well, you know what we're going to do? We're gonna start with some news. We're going to start with some news. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pause for the news theme.
And
3, 2, 1. This is the news theme.
this is no what?
Alright, that's good enough. We paused. That's good. All this news, I'm sure you've heard all of this. So we're going to some reactions.
Maybe there might be some news stuff.
Okay. The first article we have here, Alpha 5 revealed from the Power Rangers movie. Did you see this picture?
I didn't see the pic.
Oh
no! Did they deviate very far left?
Deviated from his septum.
Holy shit!
Oh,
that's not surprising. I mean, you thought they really were going to keep it like the show?
I mean, okay, so they deviated from it, but not much really. But there's just something that makes him look really stupid, in my opinion.
Does he have a real face?
No, but I shouldn't have said I thought he looked stupid until you saw it. I should have given you like the option to see it first. Okay, so Lionsgate has released a first look at Alpha 5 from the Power Rangers movie. He's going to be voiced by Bill Hader. Okay, I'm going to show you this picture. Everyone listening can look online at it. Bam.
Holy shit. What? It looks like he has a UFO head, for one.
That has headlights.
Yeah. Or maybe that's like firing cannons being like shot out front.
It's supposed to be his eyes, I think. I think it's supposed to be his eyes. But look, it looks like he has a belly like his E.T. He looks like
a mantis, a praying mantis.
He looks like a praying. And Gable, he looks like E.T. a little bit. His body.
I can see it. I see it. I definitely do see that.
I don't know. If those weren't there, the fucking headlights, I wouldn't mind it. But that looks stupid as fuck in my opinion.
Maybe they'll get rid of it.
Gable, because Gable loves the Power Rangers so much, he was trying to like it. He's like, man, it's not that bad, but I think he had to kind of.
I gave up on Power Rangers after like 2 or 3. No, I watched, I think, like the first few seasons. But once they switched from the old cast and brought in the new cast, then it was like all downhill for me.
I only watched.
I liked the White Ranger. He was badass.
Did you see the
Green Ranger was badass?
Did you see
but it was the same fucking guy.
Did you see the picture? Oh, this is from the comics. There's a picture of I guess a new villain they introduced in the Power Rangers comics.
Really?
It's like a mixture of the White Ranger and the Green Ranger.
Get out.
He looks really cool. He's sitting in a throne exactly like Thanos. Thanos.
That's cool.
Thanos.
They should do that in the movie.
How do you pronounce it?
Thanos?
Is it Thanos?
Thanos. Who knows?
Thanos.
It's one of them.
Alright, so let's jump into some this news is stupid because it's DC. And this isn't really a big deal, but Warner Brothers has officially set the Aquaman release date, which is going to be October 5th, 2018. Now, apparently, I guess the movie's pushed back because it was originally supposed to be in July.
Yeah.
But I guess it got pushed back to October. But also, I guess, another movie took the July spot from DC. So it sounds like they switched dates with another DC film, but we don't know which one it is.
Could be maybe Suicide Squad 2.
Maybe.
Or maybe the Batman.
Yeah, 2018, that's like less than 2 years away. I doubt it's Suicide Squad 2.
It could be, though.
You think so?
It might be.
You heard anything about them like fast-tracking a sequel or like writing it or anything yet? You heard anything about writing?
No, not really on that.
No.
I mean, they've done that shit in the past. I mean, they could definitely still do it.
Yeah, that's true.
There's time. I mean, hell, like, take a month or two to write the script, I would think.
I mean, it's David Ayer. He can just write it in a week and it'll just suck again. Wait, did you like Suicide Squad?
I did. I told you I did. I liked it more than Batman. I just watched it again 2 weeks ago at my cousin's. We watched it. I liked it.
So you liked it?
I liked it more. I like Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice.
I'm still on the fence. I watched Batman vs. Superman again, but I haven't watched Suicide Squad again yet. And, I don't know, Gable is a big advocate of not liking Suicide Squad at all.
I think it's like I said, I liked it because I had no expectations going in. As like every trailer sucked. I don't want to see this piece of shit. I go in, I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Gable was like really pumped for it. Maybe that's why he was so let down.
I knew it was going to be shit, so maybe that's why it's good shit to me.
I think we mentioned on the show before, like, Gable and I had a bet, and I thought it was the most foolish bet of all time. He bet that he thought Suicide Squad would make more than Batman vs. Superman.
I thought it was going to also.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, people are more interested in seeing that. Just because they want to dress up like the characters. I'm tired of seeing fat Harley Quinns running around everywhere.
But Tito, it's Batman and Superman.
Gay jokers. Yeah, but
they're two of the biggest super names ever.
Yeah, but I think because like the team, the way they're the villains have become the anti-heroes. But
yeah, but no one knows who Suicide Squad is unless
they're going to be good guys in the movies now, even though they shouldn't be. Yeah, that's my opinion.
But no one knows who Suicide Squad is unless you read comics. Like, anyone in the world's like, Batman, Superman, I know who that is.
Okay, I see your point. Maybe the trailers, though, the Joker, maybe, like, all that. People are big into Harley Quinn and the Joker, though.
I'll tell you what, the Joker just made me want to not see it, is what that did.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
You know, a lot of his scenes are going to be in that extended cut. I mean, we could watch it online right now. I could watch it. But, I mean, it comes out in another week.
I wanted to have an enjoyable Sunday off. I didn't know if I want to ruin it with watching more Joker. So you saw the extended cut?
No, I haven't. I haven't yet because it wasn't on last week. But I'm pretty sure it's on there now because I've seen it on torrent sites.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on from DC to non-DC. I have the coolest piece of news for last, which isn't really that cool, I guess, but it's nifty. But our next one here is we have Sigourney Weaver talks Avatar and Defenders, and you're amongst the group of people that says no one cares about Avatar. You think, right?
I'm telling you, I do, but I don't think many people do. I'm telling you, I want to see it, but I think it's the wait has been too long. No one's giving a two fucks.
I don't know, man. I mean, the Toy Story movies are like a decade apart.
Yeah, but unless he comes back, didn't he say he's working on that 3D where you don't need the glasses?
Okay, here's the problem with that. If you do 3D where you don't need the glasses, you can't use a normal projector.
I know, you'd have to use new ones. I knew that.
No theaters are going to be doing that.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, you'd have to get...
What if he, like... Obviously, he could fucking afford to, like, buy these projectors and put them in theaters. He could. Let's be realistic there.
The projectors are almost a million a piece. They're like $750,000 a pop.
Well, then what if his company makes them? Then what if he makes them? He's not really out.
Yeah, but I mean, if he makes them, he has to sell them, right?
What if he, the theaters rent them? Like, what if they do that?
I don't think they'd do that.
You don't think they would do that?
Rent it?
Yeah, for like... You don't think...
That's a lot of work to install.
Or maybe it's
those projectors are big.
Yeah, but, I mean, maybe pay to rent or rent to pay. You know what I mean? Like, pay to own or rent to own.
I just don't see any incentive as to why any of the main chains would be like, yeah, we'll invest in this.
You don't think it'd be cool to see, though? Well, no, what if this could rejuvenate the 3D market? Because let's be honest, 3D right now is not so good. Who even cares? It doesn't even look 3D anymore because it's all post-converted and it doesn't look 3D.
Did you see Doctor Strange in 2D or 3D?
I think we saw it in 3D, and it looked kind of okay in parts in 3D.
You saw it in 3D?
Yeah, that's what we saw it in.
I saw it in 2D.
No, he saw it in 3D.
Who, you did?
Yeah, me and Brooks.
Because Gable kept telling me how like everyone he talks to saw it in 3D said it looked amazing. Like,
I don't think it looked amazing. I mean, we was high. At least I was.
Well,
he was too.
Theory.
So I mean,
I'm gonna text Gable live on this podcast and tell him that this is wrong. But
I didn't think it looked very good. And we sat down front too, like in the back row down front, them seats. Yeah, I don't think it looked amazing. I'm telling you, the best 3D I've still seen to this day was Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that was a great experience in the theater. Looked so fucking good.
Tito, I think Gable was telling me the same thing. How it looked really good.
It did. I don't remember. I mean, before that was Avatar. Was the other experience? That's it. Avatar and that. The only good things.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
I noticed in the post-conversion shit, man, it doesn't look right.
I just don't think that the theater's gonna... I was talking to my GM about it, and he was like, dude, he said the same thing. He's like, I don't think that the theaters are not going to buy all these projectors for this. They're not going to do it.
Maybe some of them might.
I mean, it's not
But
going
what
to be
if
the
he
big...
like works out a thing where like maybe his movies are only shown in certain theaters? If they'll like, no, I guess that would be kind of shitty.
They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he might if he made it himself, finance everything himself.
Yeah, he'd have to completely finance himself, but that ain't happening. Didn't like Avatar cost an insane amount of money because it took so long?
I thought.
I remember hearing it cost
I
like
still
a
don't
lot
understand.
of money.
I mean, it's cool he's doing 3, but do we really need 3?
We need more than 3. We need 14.
I want to see another one. I'm excited to go to Avatar Land.
Yeah,
That's
I heard
gonna be
about
cool.
that. Isn't that down in Florida?
Yeah, in California too.
Oh, it's in California too. Well, Sigourney Weaver has been a staple of genre and fan favorite movies for decades.
That's true.
Yeah, she's in something else.
Let's both at the same time say her number 1 movie that most fans will recognize.
1,
2, 3.
Aliens. Yay!
Well,
Aliens.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Aliens.
Aliens.
I think more people widely remember the first Alien than the second one.
That's true.
Even though I think the second one's better.
The second one's far superior than the
it's
first
definitely
one.
Better.
I watched the second one. Obviously, yeah, we've watched it so many times here, but like. It's the only one I really ever watch anymore.
It's so good.
It's Aliens.
It's so fucking good. And she's not finished yet. Weaver is slated to return for the upcoming Avatar sequels. I mean, she died in them. But I guess
but you knew that was going to happen.
They put her in the learning tree or whatever it was.
You knew that was going to happen.
They put her ass up inside the learning tree. In my opinion, this is her talking. In my opinion, the 3 scripts I've read so far are many times more amazing than the first ones in terms of their scope.
See, that's the problem, though.
They're not going to say anything bad about it.
No, but like the scope. What if that's all the movie? Obviously, that's what it's going to be. We're going to see different worlds and like environments and shit. So is that all the movie is? Scope?
Yeah, I don't know. But a lot of people said the first movie was just eye candy too, which I disagree.
That's true.
But
even Stephen Lang's back.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I'm thinking like they could pull the whole scenario of him like having a twin brother, or maybe like they could bring his body back.
A twin brother would be lame since they already did that with the main character.
That's true.
I don't think they would.
Maybe they could do triplets. Could be twins.
What if like 6 Stephen Langs just walk on the street like, what's up? James Cameron did a lot of the heavy lifting in the first movie, establishing the family and the relationships in the world, and now he really gets to play. She's also slated to break into the world of superheroes in the upcoming Defenders on Netflix. I can't say much, but they might kill me. Oh, never mind. I can't say much because they might kill me.
Well, they'll probably still kill her character.
Well, yeah. I think everyone I work for might kill me if I tell you anything. But I have the most delicious character. She's really smart and she's very in charge. So this article basically gave us nothing.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of nothing. Alright, so moving on from that nothing, this is some stuff of interest. Dave. Dave's excited because it says Star Trek.
But hey, I've heard bad things though lately about that show.
What the fuck did you hear?
Well, go on before it. Maybe probably be in there.
It was announced a few weeks ago that Brian Fuller would no longer be steering the ship of Star Trek Discovery, instead focusing on his other projects at hand, leaving Gretchen Berg and Aaron Harberts to co-run the series. Fuller opened up about his departure. Now, I could have sworn that in the last article we read on here, he said he was leaving the show, and he said that he was still going to be an executive producer on the show. Okay. He says, ultimately, with my responsibilities elsewhere, I could not do what CBS needed to have done in the time they needed it done for Star Trek. It felt like it was best for me to focus on landing the plane with American gods and making sure that was delivered in as elegant and sophisticated a fashion as I could possibly do. He further clarified he has no involvement in the series moving forward. I'm not involved in production or post-production, so I can only give them the material I've given them and hope that it is helpful for them. I'm curious to see what they do with it. I think this is all complete bullshit. I think that they got pissed off at each other or something, and this is just them trying to like save face and not like give the real story of what happened.
Yeah, I wish like they would just come out and say like truth, because that's just reading that as like, well, that production's in jeopardy.
Yeah, like
there's something wrong going on, so that show might get shit on, might be pushed back.
Dude, I watched it was at some Comic-Con, some interview thing where he was on the stage and he was talking about Star Trek, and he was so fucking pumped for the show. So fucking pumped. And then it's like he left.
This is what happens, like, with guys like they're into this, even, like, we go back to The Walking Dead, even though the show's still a massive hit. Yeah. Frank Darabont.
Yeah, he left.
He left
really early.
He left after the almost a little bit into the second season.
Yeah.
He didn't get very far, but yeah. Yeah, that's these people who want to do this and like they get pushed out. I mean, the show is still really good, but it's just like shit like that.
Yeah, apparently he has nothing to do with it now. And then also, I guess they got some casting news for this show. Anthony Rapp and Doug Jones joined Michelle Yeoh. I mean, she sounds like she might be Asian, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. Last week's the website I'm reading this from, Coming Soon, broke the story that Michelle Yeoh was the first to join the Star Trek Discovery cast. Today, CBS has revealed 2 more additions to the new series. Doug Jones will star as Lieutenant Saru, a Starfleet science officer and a new alien species to the Star Trek universe. I'm so tired of that. There's about 1,000 different fucking aliens in the world. Why not use one of them already? Why do you keep making new ones?
They could even update the look of them aliens, too, if they needed to.
Well, take an alien that was in, like, one episode or had a small role and just use that alien. Like, it's stupid they do that. Well, Anthony Rapp will star as Lieutenant Stamets, an astromycologist, fungus expert, and Starfleet science officer aboard the Starship Discovery. The character is presumably named for real-life fungus expert Paul Stamets.
Stamets. God Stamets.
God Stamets the heck. That's what I say. I don't like to swear. I like to keep it clean here. The Star Trek Discovery cast update. Stamets. As also reveals that Yao will be playing Captain Georgiou. The Starfleet captain aboard the starship Shenzhou. I can't say any of these names. Shenzhou is a Chinese word meaning divine craft that has also been lent to China's current space program. Georgiou is Chinese for gargantuan penis. That's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
Her name's going to mean Captain Gargantuan Penis.
I wonder how many... If you go to Con when she's at now, you can get her to sign that on your picture.
Like a picture of a giant dick?
Yeah.
Probably. You're aware it doesn't mean that at all, right? You really thought that Star Trek named a character that meant giant penis?
I could see that.
How?
They just not doing the research, looking for a name like, oh, that sounds cool. It's not doing the research on what it really means.
Clearly they don't do the research after using a real-life fungus expert and a starship name that means divine craft. They don't do their
fuck
research.
Fuck you. Okay?
Fuck you, whale, and fuck you, dolphin. 11... I don't care about any of that. So, yeah, that's the information on Star Trek. So, what were you talking about?
I think it was that. No, I thought like they said like the studios... I thought I was reading an article where the studios said like they saw and they didn't like what they saw.
They didn't even film anything yet.
I thought they did.
They just announced casting.
Shit, never mind.
I don't know if they could have filmed it. I know it got pushed back.
Maybe that's why.
I know it got pushed back. It was supposed to be January. I think it got pushed back to June.
Maybe that's what I read and I got like nervous.
Yeah, I don't understand how this was supposed to come out in January and they're just casting right now a month before that.
That's true.
Doesn't make any sense. But and what else we got here? We got new Spider-Man Homecoming details. Did you hear about this?
I saw some of them and saw some of them screenshots from the person that took pictures from their phone.
Yeah. Sony Pictures held a brief panel at Comic-Con Experience in Brazil where a clip from Marvel's upcoming Spider-Man Homecoming was screened. Though we don't have the clip itself, Marvel's own Ryan Penagos recapped the clip on Twitter, revealing a special upgrade to Spider-Man's suit from the film inspired by Steve Ditko's original costume design. The Spider-Man Homecoming footage was short but awesome. Starts from Spidey's POV, talking with Happy Hogan. There's a case from Tony Stark with an upgrade for Spidey. Then we see Spidey leap off a building, open his arms, web wings.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. That's kind of cool.
I can't wait to see that. That's going to be cool as shit.
Sounds like they're really doing the right thing with this movie.
Finally using the comics as inspiration, what they should have done from the beginning.
Yeah.
Many, many years ago.
Many moons.
They're finally getting, I like how like now with like the Marvel movies, like once they made their own movies, and like they use
Fortnite.
Fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs, that's great.
That's a good word.
What were you saying now?
Fuck.
Finger cuffs?
Finger cuffs. Finger banging. Bang, bang, bang. Remember that South Park?
We're going to get sued.
Ooh.
I want a finger bang, bang.
You're singing a song.
My life. Girl, you like the finger bang.
Because it's all right.
Dude, I can't remember. Me and Gable, the last episode, ended it singing Mary Poppins.
Really?
I didn't even remember the fucking song.
Was it Shim Shimmery, Shim Shim Shrew?
No. What the fuck song was it? He started singing. I was like, dude, that's so familiar. What the fuck is that from? I hadn't thought about the song.
The spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
It wasn't that
one.
No.
Wasn't that one?
Fuck. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, well.
Membe.
What?
What?
What was it?
What?
I don't really know what that was. What were you talking about before I interrupted you?
Shit. I don't... Membe?
What are you doing?
That's from... You'll see...
Is it from a new South Park I haven't seen?
It's from like...
You're an asshole. Shut up.
I won't say anymore.
Oh, so we watched the... this isn't really news. I guess it is, but we watched the Guardians 2 trailer. We've both seen that. That looks really fucking funny.
Yeah, it does.
It looks so... You watch, I'm like, well, it's going to be just as great as... They are really
Even
in that
Baby
trailer.
Groot looked funny.
Yeah, which I was very skeptical about the idea.
I hope it's not going to be Baby the entire... I don't think he's going to be the entire movie.
I feel like it's going to end with him getting big again.
Oh, yeah, definitely by the end of the movie he'll be big, but I think maybe halfway through he'll be big.
You think so?
Yeah, I think maybe whatever they're fighting at the end, that's where he'll be big at. Like, whatever they fight.
You think I think that monster they keep showing, they showed that monster a lot in that trailer. Like the fucking giant tentacle thing with the mouth. They were showing it a lot.
Yeah.
I bet that's early on in the beginning of the movie and it starts with them fighting that or something.
Yeah, it's like a lot of early trailers, they do that. Like, it's like after seeing, like, the footage is always, like, earlier on shit. Or later shit, you know what I mean? It's like...
I think that's what it's going to be. But it looks funny. Did you see a preview for, wait, I think, we both saw a preview for the Belkos experiment.
Yeah.
I saw the Red Band trailer for it.
I didn't see that one.
It was not much different. I think they said fuck and there was
I don't even remember what that was again.
It was the office building where they all
yeah. Basically the Purge in an office building.
The Purge, fucking,
Battle Royale.
Oh,
that's more Battle Royale if you think about it.
With the thing implanted that'll blow up.
It's more of that.
It's a bunch of other shit they just mixed together, basically. All right, that's going to do it for news this week. We're going to come back with some wrestling. It's our wrestling segment.
Wrestling.
Some good old-fashioned wrestling.
Still real to me, damn it.
We'll be back. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? Let's do this. Yeah, hello. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, that was really gay.
Oh.
Okay, you made it worse.
That's an okay song, though.
What song is this? Some sort of rap song?
Yeah, Naughty by Nature.
Naughty by...
Remember, it is early 90s.
Naughty. Early 90s. I try to forget about the 90s. It was the worst decade ever.
I love to remember the 80s and 90s.
I'm kidding. The 90s were cool.
I try to forget about the 2000s.
Yeah, the 2000s
The aughts.
The aughts were lame. Is that what it's called?
That's what I'm calling it.
Because that's all that matters. It's time for some wrestling. We're gonna talk some wrestling. We're gonna go over the TLC card and give our predictions, our expert predictions, because we put in plenty of time in the ring and we're qualified. 30 plus years in the ring each, just like Taz. That's what we're allowed to talk about on a show. Fuck him. We'll talk about it if we want to. My bump card's plenty empty. I don't give a fuck. I was in a car wreck and broke my neck. I got a bump card.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Are you playing with your dick over there?
No, my belly button itches.
Oh, your belly button itches. All right. So here we go. Well, first of all, there was some stuff throughout the week that I made little notes of that I just wanted to bring up. Like for example, did you watch SmackDown? You just read the results. Or did you watch SmackDown?
No, I didn't watch Raw or SmackDown. I read results of both.
Did you watch them the week before? Okay. Why did they have the tag team? All the tag teams have to be in tag team turmoil, and then have the Ys just not have to be and just get a match?
I don't know.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Like, they go through tag team turmoil. All these teams have to fight each other to see who's the number one contender. American Alpha wins, the Wyatts are like, oh, you forgot about us. We get a match now just against you two. That was fucking stupid. That was really stupid. So I just want to bring up that was dumb. You didn't watch 205 Live, I assume?
No.
It was pretty funny.
I mean, I know that What's-His-Face won the title, but...
Yeah. Whenever I turned it on, it was pretty funny. Like... because they had the rings and everything changed, and they went to the announcers table and it still said SmackDown Live.
Did it really?
Yeah, it said SmackDown Live on the announcers table, but then they go to a package and they come back and it said 205 Live on it. So they were still in the process of changing.
Like,
everything,
are the fans leaving? Like, did they start leaving? Did you notice?
That's my next note on here.
Oh.
Because Taz talked about that. Because they mentioned on his show how, like, all the fans were leaving. And, like, when it started, I did not notice any fans leaving.
Really?
I mean, maybe I stopped paying attention after the beginning or something. They started leaving after that. But I was surprised the crowd seemed to stay. Which shocked me. I could have been wrong. Maybe I just didn't notice. But they seemed like they stayed to me. Which I was very surprised by.
I didn't think anybody would stay. Quite honestly, I don't know that I would stay if I was there.
I would. It's wrestling.
I would, yeah.
We're both pretty
trying
Jewish.
to make
we get our money's worth.
That's true.
We would get our
We're
money's
very
worth.
stingy with our fucking dollar. We love that. We love that last penny.
We do. I found a penny at work yesterday. It was great.
You're like, yep, taking that.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah, I took that penny. That's about one other thing I wanted to bring up. Like, okay, I don't know if you've noticed this. I can't remember if I asked you about this yet. But, like, have you noticed on the Taz show how he constantly is joking about how, like, I'm good friends with WWE now. I don't want to say anything bad about my good friends. Obviously, he's joking when he says it, right? Like, he sure is not negative in the least anymore, it seems, about wrestling.
I know, yeah. So I think, he might have changed his tune a little bit.
Because he's saying now how he doesn't want to be toxic or whatever. But, like, why has he not mentioned once how David Otunga still sucks?
I don't know.
Like, it seems, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just being a little paranoid, but it just seems to me like he's not trying to
I'll tell you this, the day, like, I see his show on the W Network is the day I stop listening to his show, because, then it's over. Because he's not gonna say shit anymore, period. Regardless of what he says, he won't.
I mean, I guess it could be a coincidence. Maybe he just think it's getting better. But like,
it's not.
I mean, I don't think it is. And as soon as he went to that fucking show for WWE, like, he barely says anything negative at all about it anymore.
I figured that would happen. I mean,
that's fucking bullshit.
I knew it was going to happen.
That annoys me. That annoys me. We might have a special top 3 this week for wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I have a special wrestling related top 3. But before we get into that, we're going to go over the TLC card and give our expert predictions. You're going to get some expert analysis you can only get here. From the pros.
I wouldn't consider myself a pro at that.
I am.
Okay, yeah. I am.
I mean,
I've been doing this for 10 damn years.
Yeah.
Not really, but...
Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in a chairs match.
That's a chairs match?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I don't know.
Baron Corbin, probably.
I picked Baron Corbin as well, but you know what annoys me was on SmackDown 2 weeks ago now, I think. Kalisto gave him a Van Daminator. It was a straight up, he threw the chair in his face, he caught the chair, he did a jumping, spinning heel kick.
Huh.
It was blatantly an exact Van Daminator. No one called it that, and I got pissed. No one acknowledged it was a Van Daminator. It made me
What'd
mad.
they call it? I don't remember.
He jumped in the chair, he hit him with the chair with a spinning heel kick. They wouldn't call it a Van Daminator. It made me mad. They didn't call it a move. They just basically
So
said...
I guarantee they're going to do that same spot tonight.
Yeah, but it's
a chair match.
It's weird. They can't have chair shots to the head, but he definitely kicked it right into his face. But that's different, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, because Taz is talking about how you can have a chairs match, you can't hit him in the head with a chair, which they shouldn't. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think the match is going to be that good. What do we have next? The match of the night: Nikki Bella versus Carmella.
I'll be sleeping during that match.
You're going to be sleeping during most of the show, because that's all you do is come over here and sleep. I'm going to sit here and get mad and be like, wake up, Tito. Wake up, Tito.
This is what I'm talking about. They don't have enough people to have a women's division on either show. It's the same 5 or 6 people fighting. I'm tired of it.
But Nikki Bella versus Carmella is no DQ.
I don't give a shit.
It's going to be great.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's going to be great.
I don't care.
Obviously, I know Vince McMahon.
Apparently
Remember that sound clip you heard this week on the show? Obviously, I know Vince McMahon.
I haven't really been paying attention, though.
You son of a bitch. So who's going to win this one?
If I have to pick Carmella.
Yeah, I would also pick Carmella, too.
She needs to.
I just read an interesting statistic. She's currently 0 for 4 at pay-per-views.
She needs that. She needs it.
Yeah, she needs that victory.
She needs one in the W column.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The win column. She needs a win, damn it.
You're not making any sense.
She needs a win.
Oh, W.
A win.
I thought you were talking about women.
No. A win in the match. She needs to have a win.
I knew what you were talking about this whole time.
Oh, you dick.
Take that, you son of a bitch. All right.
Stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
Wrong show.
Is there going to be I wonder if there's going to be any matches on the kickoff.
Oh, there's probably going one maybe, but who?
I kept looking for updated cards.
It could be a women's match.
There's already 2 though.
Tag team match?
Yeah, there's only one tag team match.
So it could be a tag team match then.
I'm trying to think of any other feuds that are going on right now.
There's none. They're just going to make them up and act like they are feuding.
Yeah.
It'll probably just be like a heel team versus a face team.
Yeah, but because I kept looking for updated cards up until just before you got here to see if there was one, and they haven't announced anything for the kickoff show yet.
It's an hour, right? It usually is.
Yeah, I think it's an hour.
They'll probably have one match.
I would think that they should. Next we have Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Wyatt family.
Wyatt's better win. They got to.
I also was thinking the Wyatts.
But like I'm saying though, they better not pull that card early with Orton jumping ship quite yet. I think they should ride this out till WrestleMania, then have them fight at WrestleMania.
That's a good idea.
Why not? Because you're not going to give Wyatt a title shot.
I think they should do something unique with it. I think they should do something like...
Don't end it now.
No, like they win the tag team titles and... Maybe like Orton turns on them while they're tag team champions.
Yeah, but that would be like a rehab. They've done that before.
They've done everything
I
before,
know, that's
though.
true.
But what it could do is they could do something where at WrestleMania they're both still the champs and they fight each other, and the winner gets both titles and gets to pick a new partner.
That would be cool.
Like that. Like something different.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So it would be like you're saying, it would be a rehash of an old storyline, but then they could have like a cool new twist. Like that.
But I'm just saying. Unfortunately, I think they might pull the gun on that tonight and break them up, which they better not.
You think they might?
I think they're going to because they suck.
All right, you heard it here first. Tito predicts the Wyatts will break up tonight, and he's going to be wrong.
I want to be wrong, but I'm just saying I don't think.
Who better than Canyon? He's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
You get AIDS in the butt or something? What happened to him?
I don't know. Yeah, he killed himself.
He killed himself. Yeah.
Couldn't handle it anymore.
He's smart.
Well,
I mean, he's smart. That one. Speaking of killing themselves, so this in my undisclosed job where I work, I was having a conversation with Gable and someone else because we were reading this article about this teenage girl that got bullied. And I guess she took a gun and shot herself in the chest in front of her family and killed herself because she was being bullied. And I wasn't arguing, but I was telling Gable and someone else how it made me mad. And I was like, I've always had this stance that I get pissed off when that happens because what she should have done was taken the gun to school and shot up all the boys and killed them.
Yeah.
Instead of killing herself. And there was another employee. He said, "What are you guys talking about?" I was like, don't concern yourself with this discussion. I don't want to stay out of this. He's like, "No, come on, I want to know." I was like, I don't know. He's like, "Come on." I was like, "All right." But basically, I'm just saying, I told him exactly what I was saying. He's like, "Oh." He's like, "I don't know if that's cool." I was like, "Well, why not?" I was like, "Why do the boys deserve to live?"
Yeah, really.
Like, this is what's gonna happen. She killed herself. Her family's gonna be miserable. Her friends are gonna be miserable. The boys are gonna go bully more fucking people, and more people are gonna their lives are gonna be ruined from it. And he's like, "Well, they could just do neither." I'm like, "No, because that doesn't solve anything. These bullies need to die."
You should have said, "You know what? I think I smell a bully. They were gonna fucking kill you, you prick." Gable, get the string. Tie this motherfucker up and hang his ass.
I think I smell a bully. That would have worked out great. And then I had a report put against me at work. They're threatening to murder someone because I said they were a bully.
I mean, if this was a world where you could get away with that shit and not be
that's funny
persecuted because of it.
I smell a bully. That's funny.
Usually, no, think about it though. Usually, people who say that probably have done that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to come back at me because I bullied you.
Well, I don't think this does not look like a bully.
Really, but I'm saying in some situations it could. You know what I mean? Like they, oh fuck, these guys don't know I used to be a bully.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Maybe try to. Yeah.
Dude, I'm sure you got bullied in school.
Not as much as you would think. People mainly like.
You were a fucking loser.
Yeah.
No, I just think you're like not as much as you would think.
No, no one really did. I mean, like the one that did, I ended up fighting and like I beat his ass. That's when I broke my hand and 7th grade. He's like, you're not going to do anything. And, like, he moved in the neighborhood and, like, thought he was, like, top dog shit.
He thought he was the Roman Reigns of your
neighborhood.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Someone needs to beat up Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and I did. And after that, we were cool. Never had a problem once. He was always super nice to me. Cause he's like, he didn't think I would fight him. As soon as I got off the bunch, I fucking charged his ass, just beat the shit out of him. Broke my hand in the process. Look, my finger, index finger, you can tell. I broke that. Look how you can tell it's like crooked.
You're like E.T. fucking yourself with your fingers.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
But yeah, that was fun.
Punched him right in the face. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, not really easy. I mean, I was more ignored because I kept to myself and I didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, here and there, but like I would give people shit back too. I wouldn't take their shit.
You broke your hand on his face?
Yeah, from punching him.
Nice.
I just fucking punched him. It was funny, the guy up the street, like I was wearing glasses at the time, he's like, whoa, hold on. He's like, give me your glasses. And like he held my glasses while we were fighting. It was funny as shit. Dude,
listen to this. This is only makes me think of it because it's about something when you were younger. So I was fucking talking to Finch, okay?
Yeah.
So how about whenever he was fucking... Let me pull his text up. This is fucking crazy.
What, he fought like 20 black guys? I can believe
Why
it.
they gotta be black?
Well, I mean... Where he grew up, though. He lived in some rough areas where he was the only white guy.
So... I guess he found out that his mom and her one boyfriend used to hang out with Bruno Sammartino when he was a kid.
Get out.
Yeah. And he was like, he just didn't know that it was him. And he recently found out who it was. I guess this guy would come over a few times a year and wrestle around with him and he didn't know who he was. And it was fucking Bruno Sammartino.
Is this secretly his grandfather?
What?
Is Bruno Sammartino secretly his grandfather?
God. Dude, what is Finch's... Oh my god. He's entitled to some loot from that lucrative barbershop business right
Makes sense where he gets his fighting from. It would make sense.
Doesn't Sammartino's son run a barbershop, I think, in the area?
I think is that what it is?
Yeah, I think he owns a barbershop.
Maybe he's the illegitimate son of that guy.
I'm going to ask Finch.
That would be funny as shit.
I'm going to text him.
Because why would he roll, what was the relationship between his mom and them?
I don't know.
I mean, that's odd.
Tino's son.
Be funny if
I'm just gonna send this to you again by accident.
Oh jeez.
He's gonna be like, "You fucking call my mom a whore." I'm like, "No, that's not what I meant. It's Tito's fault."
Oh, blame me. I mean, it's a good question. You never know.
Sure, Jimmy Snuka's gonna die in 6 months, and he's still.
I remember 6 months ago they said Jimmy Snuka was gonna die 6 months. So
someone else said that exact same thing.
Yeah, I remember reading that months. Earlier this year. Oh, Jimmy Snuka has 1 year to live or something.
Yeah,
who cares?
Well, hey, if he said 1 year to live, that was 6 months.
You heard about that whole story of him and the whole. Him supposedly killing his girl.
That's why he's on trial. Yeah.
People that whole story. That seems a little fishy.
Yeah.
Especially the what he says about what's his face.
I read it. I read it a while ago. I don't remember it very well.
He says about his certain boss at the time when he obviously well known where he was wrestling.
Paul Heyman?
No, the other one.
Bischoff.
The one up north. We'll call it the company up north.
Is it Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr.?
It could be that guy. It's possibly. They said you walked in with a briefcase and nothing. They said it was so weird. He showed up with a briefcase and they thought there was money in there that he might have paid to get Snuka off.
I heard about that.
That's fucked up.
That's how the world works.
Well, bro. I can believe it too because McMahon's a douchebag and he can fuck off and die. Quite frankly.
Whoa.
He can.
I love everybody in this world.
I don't know about everybody.
Okay, what's the next? Well, no. Which one did we just do? What match did we just do last?
The Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Wyatt family.
Is that the tag team match?
Yeah. Which leads into
this could be a perfect segue for this week's top 3 male tag teams we want to have. Tag team and fuck us.
So we're basically getting bump and grind. We're playing that song, the little bump and grind.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna come up with our list of the top 3 tag teams we might want to have sex with. All right.
And one of them is gonna put their penis in our mouth, and the other one's gonna put their dick in our ass.
They don't have to do this. They don't have to do the
I'm taking it that far.
Liberty.
If we're doing a tag team, we're getting tag team.
The Statue of Liberty isn't required, okay?
I think it is in this
the
case.
Eiffel Tower. And it's not the Eiffel Tower.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, because you're like giving a high five over top and you look like an Eiffel Tower.
I think that. That's true.
You can have 2 dicks in the butt. You can do all kinds of stuff. All right, we're going to pause and we'll be back with our brilliant list. Okay, Tito apparently already had his ready. I just thought of my 3. So we're gonna play some nice romantic music that's already playing now. That's playing.
It's playing underneath while we're talking.
Yeah, it's gonna play while we're talking the whole time.
Like Kenny G, nightclub, gay rave music, like that. So that's gonna be fun.
I don't know what that sounds like. Do some. Oh, that's Kenny G?
No, that's not Kenny G. That's supposed to be a club music. But.
No. But Finch texted me back and said that he is the son of Bruno Sammartino.
The plot thickens.
Dun dun dun. No, he didn't say. He said no.
I figured as much.
Okay, here we go. Now, you give your number 3 first. My number 3 is going to be my favorite one.
Your number 3 is going to be your favorite one?
No, not really. It's just I thought of something clever with my number 3.
I mean,
number 1's going to be the number 1, but
okay. My number 3, based on a current tag team, that's Wrestling Tonight.
Oh my god! Oh my god, who's it going to be?
It's going to be the Y family.
Oh, Orton and Bray?
Yep. I told you I think they would be fun in the sack.
Why?
I don't know. They got that look. Like, Orton looks like he'd be down to do anything.
Now, it seems to me that Wyatt is just he's not gonna take any shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he's gonna pack your shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna slap my ass and all this shit.
He's gonna slap my ass. Or if you try to pull his beard, he's probably gonna beat the shit out of you, though.
He's probably gonna say my dick is Sister Abigail and he's gonna, like, jerk me off while he's fucking me. Like, my mouth will have to be on Orton's dick, like, it's the only way.
Why is it the only way?
No, it's true, it's not. Like, yeah, I guess he could, I don't know, he could double penetrate the asshole, but that would hurt.
You think he's fast enough whenever, okay, so whenever Wyatt's in your ass, he's gonna be, like, reaching around and jerking you off, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that, like, he's saying all this fucking shit.
So here's
like,
what
weird
happens.
Shit. The way he talks now, he's gonna be, like, talking to me. It's like, whoa.
The way he talks. Okay.
I mean, you know how in his promos, like, he just goes off on wild.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like banging your ass and just talking normal, like talking just like normal talk. He's gonna be jerking you off. Now, Orton's gonna be like banging your.
And like he's gonna do the thing with his hands where he's like, follow the leader. As he's
buzzards.
Like banging. Yeah, the buzzards.
Is he gonna do like. Is he gonna do like the fucking. The crab walk and keep going? Like. he's gonna bend over backwards and keep going.
He's gonna crab walk his dick into my mouth.
No. This is what needs to happen, dude. So he's gonna be banging you from behind, right?
Yeah.
Orton's gonna be in your mouth, and Orton's gonna be so fast, right when you're about to come, he's gonna RKO you out of nowhere, right at the end. I don't have a number 3 anymore.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip my number 3. I'm gonna pick a new number 1.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. My number 3 is going to be Edge and Christian.
Ooh.
But that's only because I love Edge and Christian. They're really funny.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be a fun time.
I think they would.
They'd be a really fun time. They're not going to be rough or anything like that, but they'd be really fun. We'd have a blast. Put on some nice music. Pretend Christian's dick's a kazoo or something and just like
they do the 5 seconds of blows.
5-second blows. That's all I need, bro. 5 seconds, I'm in and out, bro. I'm done. That's all I need is 5 good seconds, and I'm done with it. You're the man that comes to when it comes to gay pun jokes and whatnot. I got nothing. You're just rolling them out.
Well, they're funny. People get so uptight about them. They're just funny to say.
I think it's funny. I gotta say, I'm really dropping the ball sack on this one, man.
Yeah, I know. Like last
week.
time, man.
Yeah. Oh, you got some really... Okay, who's your number 2?
Number 2 would have... I mean, they would have been on my top 5 for sure, Edge and Christian, but my number 2 would probably be the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good tag team, but...
I don't know, even like... from the country. They party and shit. Like, oh, they definitely party. We've seen the videos of them drinking and stuff.
Yeah, but you're probably going to be sitting there left out and they're just going at each other or something. They're not even going to let you join in. They're just going to be banging each other because they're country boys. They might say your mouth is like a pig or something. What's the...
Might hear the deliverance. Yeah. Make you squeal like a pig.
Yeah, that could be.
Play the music, the old banjo. Dueling banjos. Yeah, there'd be two guys, like, one guy with a banjo. Here'd be Senor Benjamin playing a banjo. And, like, get somebody else to play the banjo.
Sheldon Benjamin?
No, Senor Benjamin.
Oh, Senor
That's the guy, like...
Oh, yeah, well, what's Matt Hardy? Is it going to be broken Matt Hardy or the Hardy?
That's what we're going to get to. It's going to be
the one
from the
past.
Weird. It's not going to be broken, man. It'll be one from the past.
Dude, what if he gets his drone and it has like a dildo attached to it and the drone
Holy
starts...
shit, that would be hot. And, like, I'd see his face would be like lighting up like out of the camera of the drone.
I wish we could have seen how your face just lit up when I said that. You look so excited.
That'd be fun. That'd be funny.
Oh my god. And then they can take like fireworks and like put them in your ass and shoot bottle rockets out of your ass or something. That'd be a good time. Not explode in your ass.
As everybody's coming, like the fireworks are shooting off,
yeah,
flying in the air.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
That's kind of hot. Okay, now my number 2 is going to be my favorite tag team of all time, ever. Guess who it is? My favorite tag team of all time. You'll never guess it.
I won't ever guess it.
You get 3 guesses. Go.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H.
That's a pretty good one, but no. Oh, the 2-man
Power Trip, yeah.
I forgot about them.
Because they'd be like arguing over who's fucking you in the ass. No, let me. No, let me.
And my favorite tag team of all time is RVD and Sabu from ECW.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Oh my god, dude, those are my 2 favorite wrestlers in ECW when they joined up. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I used to sit there and like jerk off when their matches came on.
Yeah, RVD would definitely be up for you smoking his pole.
For the record, I did not jerk off whenever I was watching RVD and Sabu wrestle. I wanted to.
Oh, I didn't think of them. See, I kept it mainly WWE. I totally forgot about ECW and WCW tag.
Talk about being down to party, bro. They would be down to party.
That's
Sabu
true.
would be doing lines of coke off my dick.
He'd be fucking like leg dropping your dick.
He'd triple jump moonsault into my asshole.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty great.
He'd put the condom under his ass and then do the leg drop. Hopefully, like, it lands on your dick.
Oh, that'd be great. You can do it on a table and just bust through the table right at the end.
That's all he'd be doing is like jumping through furniture.
All he'd be doing is trying to land his dick in me from different positions. Like, that'd be pretty fun. Here comes your number 1.
Like I said,
no. We're gonna skip you. We're gonna do my number 1 because your number 1's gonna be better.
Probably not.
Wait, really?
Well, because like I said, I only went with WWE guys.
My number 1's going to be better.
Okay.
My number 1 is going to be the 2-man Power Trip, Austin Triple H.
I thought about doing that one, but I didn't.
Now, they're not my favorite tag team of all time, but I really love Triple H.
Yeah, they were a cool tag.
Especially in those days.
Yeah, those days.
Those guys would do some damage, though, probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be walking straight for at least
we do.
minutes.
I mean, look who Triple H bangs, so we know that he already alone might be kind of...
Hey, if he'll have sex with China, he'll have sex with me.
That's a good point, because look what she looked like back then.
If Austin will have sex with Deborah, she looks like a witch. She'll have sex with me.
That's a good
She's got a nice
too.
body and some nice tits, but...
He just might beat you, though.
Since I'm done, he's going to give me a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. Ooh, remember we were talking about those?
What's that? Strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, me and Finch at one time, it's the one where you punch her in the nose, and like she's bleeding and she comes all over you. Or no, you come on her.
The strawberry shortcake, you come on her face and then punch her nose.
That's it. Yeah. The blood. I want to do that so bad.
Okay, easy there.
It can be fake blood. We'll make it look like it's real, and I'll give her a blood capsule and just shoot like on the fake blood.
You know, you're not allowed to use blood. You can use blood capsules in WWE. I guess you can use them in real life now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my number 1. My number 1 is the 2-man Power Trip. Oh my god.
I can't take that one.
I think I might want to do that.
I can't arrange it.
Can you shave your head?
No.
You already got the goatee.
No, thank you.
Maybe Brooks can grow his hair out.
Oh Jesus, this is getting really fucking gay.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is all a joke.
Wink.
I didn't wink. What are you talking about? They can't hear that. I want to get a winking sound effect and put it in there. Wink.
There's got to be a free one, right? A free winking sound effect?
I'm sure. Sound effects can't cost money.
What if there's an emoji sound effect?
Does that even make sense?
No.
I don't think you can put like a copyright on a sound effect, can you?
That's a good question.
Oh, you can.
Copyright on the sound effect.
Or here it comes. Here comes Tito's #1 tag team that he would like to have sex with.
Again, because they be down to party, and we know they would. They're in the South Park. Oh, you didn't know.
Oh my God, Mr. Ass
And Road Dogg.
Now here's a
I think
question.
that'd be fun.
Well, this isn't really a question. I guess Billy Gunn would probably want to put it in your ass because he's an ass man.
That's true.
But he's always shaking around his ass.
He'd probably shake his tush in my ass.
I think Road Dogg might be dirty though. He might be a little smelly or something. I don't know.
Maybe he can just bring the drugs. That could be his role.
You and Mr. Ass, and he just has a camera and some drugs.
Yeah, he can just bring the weed and the alcohol.
All right, this segment has been a heterosexual disaster.
It's been real.
It's been real.
It's been Sister Abigail real.
It's been Sister.
Ooh, think of that. Like when we're still on that subject, I wonder who they're gonna finally get to play her. I hope she's really good looking. Like I envision like this chick with like long black grayish hair.
Okay, let's stop for a second. We're trying to have this awesome, cool segment about fucking guys. You gotta bring a woman into the mix?
Well, we gotta...
You're ruining everything,
maybe
man.
We're bi.
You're making this really gay.
Okay.
You're making this really
Maybe I'm trying to come back to straight land.
Okay, I don't know if I'm ready to make that sort of transition. What about that new crazy chick in NXT? I haven't seen what she looks like in Insanity.
I haven't really did either. I've seen a picture online of what she looks like, but I don't know what she looks like now. Which I'm envisioning her looking similar to that with like black or like
cause she did.
You know what I mean? Because like she's all crazy and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Dude, the music's still playing right now as we're talking about women. Yeah.
Ew, fags.
That's nasty. Ew, that's gross.
Women are gross.
Women are nasty. Vaginas are disgusting.
Yeah.
The vaginas are really disgusting. Where were we even at right now?
Oh, we gotta get. There's 3 more matches left.
Holy fuck. Okay. Let's get back to the. Hey, you know this kind of works out because we're going from. Wait, let's skip over this next match and go to this next one. So we're going from what we just did to talking about Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss.
Oh, my
#1 and your #1, right?
This is hard.
Oh man, no, this isn't hard.
I think Alexa Bliss is probably going to win. Honestly,
I didn't mean it's hard to pick a winner. I just mean that. I guess it is kind of hard to pick a winner. I think it's funny that these are both our #1s.
Yeah.
Okay, who'd you say?
I think Alexa Bliss might actually win.
The Wyatts are going to win. He's going to retain. I think he's going to retain. I think Alexa Bliss is going to win too.
Really?
I think it's going to be the only title change.
Thinks the only?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, I guess it would be the second one, huh? Oh boy,
it could. What do you mean they won't do it? I mean, this is like the second match, though. Remember they had that match in England, or was it Scotland, or was it Ireland?
I think it might have been in Afghanistan.
Shit, they're lucky they're alive.
This is a tough. You're picking Alexa Bliss?
Yeah, I got to. I think it's going to happen.
All right, I'm gonna pick. I agree with you. I'm gonna go Alexa Bliss as well.
Yeah,
I pick. That's a tables match. That could be interesting. All right, and we'll go back to the one we skipped: the Miz versus Dolph Ziggler.
I don't even want to talk about it. We've seen this match like constantly
now
last year.
Now
I
listen,
don't care.
Now listen here, buddy.
Care.
Listen here. Now Ziggler is going to oversell everything because he sucks, but it's a ladder match. It could be a really good match.
Man,
ladder match with the Miz and Ziggler. It could be a good match.
We'll see.
It could be. Who do you think's going to win?
Probably Ziggler.
I think the Miz is going to retain.
You think so?
Yeah.
Until they fight again next month.
You say Ziggler?
Yeah, I think so.
Ziggler's going to win the IC title?
This better be the finale of this feud, too.
So you think Ziggler's going to win the IC title? You think 3 titles are going to change tonight? So you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with The Miz, because I'm awesome. The main event, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE World WWE World Championship. Now, you can give your prediction.
AJ.
After I do. Okay. That's nice. Well, clearly Tito has picked AJ Styles. I pick AJ Styles. Just because I can't wait to see AJ Styles in a TLC match. It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be cool. I only wish though it was with like Owens or Rollins.
Yeah, anyone but Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Anyone but you, Ambrose.
Yeah. Maybe Ambrose will take all the bumps.
Maybe.
Or maybe Ellsworth will take the fucking Styles Clash from the top of the ladder. Yeah. That's all he's good for. Okay,
so we both agree, AJ. Do you think Ellsworth is going to turn tonight?
You know, he might, because I could see them having Ellsworth be like Styles' new little lackey. Which would be kind of funny if they worked it right.
I'm not hacking the Tash here, because I thought this before he even mentioned it, but I think that Ellsworth is going to turn, but I don't know if he's going to after what AJ did to him. Because he beat he fucking... Did you see the chair shot?
I didn't watch it.
It was bad. Ellsworth is hanging upside down to the outside, and I don't even know how he protected himself. He nailed him with that fucking chair. And then this Styles Clash off the steps, he beat the fucking shit out of him. That's why it doesn't make sense to me why he would turn after that. Unless he's just like, oh, AJ's too powerful, he's too much of a badass, I might as well just join him. I don't know. So do you think he might turn then?
He might.
Pick one, yes or no?
Yeah.
You think he's going to turn?
I think so. I mean, how long can they really push this thing with him and Ambrose? It's like run its course.
I agree with you. I also think he's going to turn. I agree with you. I do. I think he's going to turn as well. That is it for this week's A Wrestling Segment. Quit trying to look at my notes, motherfucker.
I ain't looking at shit.
Okay, I believe you. That is it for this week's Wrestling Segment. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with some movie reviews. And then we're going to wrap it up after the movie reviews. We're going to wrap it up. All right, we'll be back. Oh, hello. We're back. Hi. We're back here. When Tito's not here, he left. He left me all by myself because he didn't want to do the rest of the show. He said he hates doing it. He doesn't like it. He said that he doesn't like to always try to touch him and stuff whenever we're doing it.
Like that, you homo.
Oh, man, he's here. He's here. He didn't go anywhere. And it's time for some movie reviews now. So we're going to do some movie reviews. We have 2 movies this week. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do this movie review music. I don't know if I like this, but I think I might just get rid of the movie review music and not even do it until I find new music.
Well, don't sound very good.
I don't like it. I just don't like it that much. It's all right, but I think we're not going to have any music this week. Fuck that. No movie review music this week. We're going to go right into it. This week, we're going to be reviewing Incarnate. No, let's do Man Down first. You haven't seen Man Down. But we both saw Incarnate. So first we'll do Man Down. Okay. So, did I tell you what it was about?
Yeah, I knew kind of what it was about.
Yeah, but I explained to you what happened.
Yeah.
But I got more detail on what happened for the listeners. When U.S. Marine Gabriel Drummer returns from Afghanistan, he finds the place he once called home is no better than the battlefields he fought on overseas. Accompanied by his best friend, a hard-nosed canine. It's a Marine, it's not a canine. I could see that, though. People like dogs.
Yeah.
A hard-nosed Marine whose natural instinct is to shoot first and ask questions later, Gabriel searches desperately for his son and wife in a post-apocalyptic America.
So, there is no dog, then? I thought they had a dog, too.
There is a dog in the movie.
How fun would it be if the dog talked?
I think more dogs should talk. Like in real life, I mean.
Yeah.
There's only been a handful.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we need more. We need more talking dogs.
Can we name them talking dogs? I don't think I can.
I'm not naming them.
I'm not naming them either.
I refuse to.
I'll never say.
No. Okay, so I like this movie a lot. Now, early in the movie, they show Gabriel going into... I think this might be the first scene. I know it was early in the movie. They show Gabriel going into a broken down house to rescue his son who's being held there. Like, it's this like shitty fucking house. So as he's going into the house, in front of the house is this guard dog, which is like all vicious and whatnot, and he shoots it and kills it to get past the dog to get in the house to get his son. He goes into the house, he finds his son, he's like, be quiet, I'm going to get you out of here. He grabs his son, he's running out. There's some people in there. He ends up shooting at one of them, and he gets out of the house, and there's like all these lights and helicopters, and there's these lights and stuff, and he goes to run back in the house, and the scene ends. And then it cuts to another scene. Like, the whole movie is kind of told, it kind of jumps between different timelines. The timelines aren't very far apart in his life, but it kind of tells them all simultaneously, and they all lead up. together. But they go from that, and then they show him in this counselor's office, like in the military. He goes in this like trailer, something like that. There's this military counselor, and Gabriel's being asked about an incident that happens. He's just like, there's this incident, and they're kind of vague about what it is. And then they show Gabriel training when he just joins the Marines with Devin, who's his best friend. I guess Devin's parents died or left or some shit, and he ended up moving in with Gabriel, and Gabriel's parents raised them. It's pretty much like a brother, and they're best friends and all that. And then they show him in like this post-apocalyptic America at some point after he's back home, and he's searching for his wife and his son with Devin. Devin's with him, and they're both searching for Gabriel's family. And they show, like I said, they show a lot of it out of order. Because this right here, you're like, all right, clearly this takes place before the beginning where he found his son, you know?
Yeah.
So they're showing it out of order, so you're seeing it leading up to when he finds his son. And they're just like, and they eventually find some like fucking homeless guy who used to be a veteran that they're trying to get him to, because they think that he might know where his son is, and he ends up going with them. And then they show him shipping out to Afghanistan after training, and Devin stays behind because his arm's broken, and he ends up joining him later. And Gabriel's wife doesn't want him to go. And they're at like Gabriel's son's birthday party, and Gabriel buys his son a puppy because he really wanted one as like this big gift for him before he has to leave and all this. And then you can tell they're talking about this incident some more with the counselor. You follow me so far? Because this is all kind of out of order, but you following?
I'm also a little bit. I am, but it's like sucks because I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You have any questions so far?
No, we'll just get through it.
Okay. We'll just get through it. And they're talking about this incident. You can tell whatever happened in the incident like fucked him up because he's like fucking like his hand's shaking at some point, and like he doesn't really want to talk about it. And the counselor keeps bringing up what happened with Devin, and he's like, I don't want to talk about it. Like it's something really fucked up happened, and they don't tell you exactly what it is yet. So eventually you find out this incident that happened is Devin and him and some other Marines are in Afghanistan. And these people in this house like ambush him and start shooting at all of them.
Now you get to see it.
Yeah, you see.
I'm looking straight ahead. I'm trying to visualize all this in my head so I can get a picture of myself.
Yeah, so they're in the street and like Gabriel's looking around. And there's this guy in a window talking who's kind of suspicious, and he's like, something's going on. And there's just this explosion, and they get ambushed, and all these guys in this building in front of them start opening fire. So they're they're like hiding behind all this shit, and they're trying to make their way to the building so they can get in it. Okay, so they make their way into the building. They open the door. They just toss a grenade in. They go inside the house, and Devin's with them, and they're securing the house. There's really no one else in there. There's a bunch of bodies. They're making sure they're dead. They go upstairs. Gabriel goes into this one room to check it to make sure it's clear. It's clear there's no one in there. Devin walks in the room, and then you see this gun come up from underneath like a fucking like a carpet. There's this hole in the floor. Yeah, This gun comes up and just starts shooting, and it shoots Devin. And Devin goes down, and then Gabriel sees he just starts fucking opening fire. They all open fire on the rug underneath it or whatever. So they walk over and they open it up, and there's a fucking woman in there with her kid. Because I guess they were in the house too, and I mean, you're like, well, obviously they shouldn't have started fucking shooting at the Marines, so whatever. But also, it looks like they were just trying to defend themselves from all the stuff that's going on. So he sees that, and he's like, he just fucking killed like this woman and her kid, and then he looks over and Devin's there, and Devin's fucking laying there, and he's fucking dying. So he goes over there, and at this point too, like Gabriel hasn't really been talking to his wife much because she's not answering the phone and all this. So fucking, he sees Devin's helmet, and it has like Devin's Skype name, and it has his wife's name on it too, Gabriel's wife, and you're like, fuck. And you kind of guessed at this point that maybe something happened with his friend and his wife because he stayed behind and didn't go with him, and it was kind of a little fugazi. That was a little predictable, but so during the firefight, Devin's shot and killed. Right after he dies, and then Gabriel goes back to the base or whatever. He gets on the fucking computer and calls after he logs into Devin's shit. He's logged into his friend's name and calls his wife under Devin. And then she's like not answering. She's like, leave me alone. This is a mistake. I don't want to talk to you. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And eventually she answers. It's her fucking husband. She's like, fuck. Like, clearly he found out. And she's like, I'm sorry. He just, like, hangs up on her.
Fuck yeah, I did the same thing.
I know. I'm like, fuck this bitch, dude. I was, like, fierce. I mean, she's a fucking cunt. So his best friend dies, and then he finds out that he was fucking his wife. So this is why you can tell he's in this room with the counselor. He's all fucked up and like, because all this shit took a toll on him, all this shit that happened. And also, as he's talking to the counselor, like, you mentioned something about suicide, so you know he's like fucked up in the head, right? Not everything's right. So then they show more stuff with him later in this post-apocalyptic world where he's still with Devin. And they're trying to find his son, and they're about to find him. And at this point, it gets weird because I'm like, Devin died.
Yeah.
But isn't this Devin with him? And I'm like, is this a different person? I'm starting to get confused. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? This is really weird. So then they cut back to the counselor, basically like saying, giving him some medication and saying, all right, I think we worked through this. They're going to discharge him from the military. He's being discharged early and being sent home because of all the shit that happened to him. So he gets home, and he's standing outside the house. And I guess his wife didn't know he was going to get home. He's sitting outside the house, and Devin's right next to him, and Devin's talking to him. I'm like, all right, this isn't really Devin. Like, this has got to be in his head, because Devin's dead, and Devin's just standing there in his military gear talking to him. Like, this is fucking weird. So at this point, I'm like, all right, Devin's dead. He must just be, like, imagining Devin talking to him or something, because he's having a conversation with him. And his wife comes out and sees it, and she's, like, saying his name, like, Gabriel, and he's just talking to Devin, and, like, at this point, like, you see Devin's there, and he's talking to him, but I guess you figure out, he's not really there. So then shit's all, like, fucking awkward between them, because she fucking cheated on him, and he's all fucking pissed off and not talking to her. And she's like, well, what can I do? What can I do? And he's like, nothing. So then the big reveal comes. It turns out that all the stuff with the post-apocalyptic world, you're seeing from his point of view after he got back home, and it's not happening, and he has PTSD, and he's delusional.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
And what's really cool is, so you're seeing what he was seeing, okay? And then they show from her point of view, he's not talking to anyone out there. Devin's not really there, so clearly he's imagining that. And then they start showing the stuff from earlier, where like in the post-apocalyptic world, he finds some like water coming out of like a fucking gutter, and he's putting on his head in this fucking burnt down building, and they showed again, and he's just like walking to a normal building with some water coming out of it in a normal world. So they're showing all this stuff happening again, but not from his point of view and what was really happening. Like he's basically like this fucking homeless vet that's just sleeping on the street. You know what I mean? Like, they're showing all this shit.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I gotta see that movie now.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and then they show the scene from the beginning, where he broke into this house to find his son. And what was cool was, when I saw the movie, I'm watching it, and he breaks in this house, and it said, like, 2273 was the number on the house, and it was the same number on his house. I'm like, why the fuck is it the same house number on this weird broken down house? And it's like, is this his house after all these attacks happened? This is so weird. Well, it turns out that it was his house in real life, and he thought that, like, someone kidnapped his son. He broke into his own house to fucking kidnap his own son.
Whoa.
And whenever he's in the house and he thinks guys are chasing him, it was his wife, like, what are you doing? Get out of here. And he started shooting at her. And when he went outside with his son, all the lights were the cops that she called and all this stuff. So all the stuff that he saw, you see how it really happened. There's all these, like... And in the beginning, when he shot the dog, it was the fucking puppy he bought his son after it was older, and it was his own dog.
Whoa.
He just shot it when he was going into his own house. And and you start seeing all the stuff that's making sense, and I'm not gonna. I mean, normally I don't really care about spoilers. I just say what happens, but I don't really need to give the entire ending away. But it ends up with him in his house, and he has his son there, and the cops are and everything, and they're like. And the wife ends up coming down, and he has them all held there, basically, because he's fucking crazy, and he doesn't realize what's going on, and he thinks, like, the whole world is destroyed, and he's trying to protect his kids, and the cops are coming in. But the ending was really fucking cool, too. The whole movie was just fucking great. Like, the reveal was really awesome. Like, Shia LaBeouf's acting in it was great. He was great in it. I don't know what the fuck what has Jai Courtney done, you know?
He was Boom Captain Boomerang recently. He was John
That's
McClane's son.
Yeah.
He's been in everything else pretty much the last few years.
Okay, you're trying to make me sound dumb. You're embarrassing
No, but he's in a lot of shit that sucks.
Stupid.
I mean, it's rare
a lot
to
of
see,
shit that sucks.
rare to see him in something that's good.
But yeah, like, dude, I absolutely Love the movie, and I want to watch it again because I want to catch all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Go back and see other little hints and clues that he was delusional. But yeah, and my rating will probably even go up after I watch it again. But I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, which is pretty high.
So is that a buy on Blu-ray?
I'm definitely buying it. I want to buy Magnificent 7 too when it comes out.
That comes out 2 weeks.
I'm going to buy that.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying this one too because it was really fun. I thought it was really well done, really good. Yes, you need to watch it.
I'll get
Everyone needs to watch it. And it probably won't be as good for everyone since I spoiled the reveal, but fuck everyone. I don't care. Some people don't care about spoilers. It doesn't affect... Like, Gable, if you tell him, like, the ending of Saw in the first one, it's not going to affect whether he likes it or not.
Yeah,
like,
some people, stuff won't.
Yeah, some people are completely unaffected.
That's why I love reading the after credits stuff about the Marvel movies. I love to know, so I know what I'm expecting.
Sick bastard. Sick bastard. Alright, so now we're going to review a movie we both saw.
Incarnate.
Incarnate?
Incarnate. Is it Incarnate or Incarnate? You know my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, we're not going to talk about your favorite. You can do your favorite part at the very end of the movie, okay? Okay. So, synopsis. You want to read the synopsis?
No. I can't. Okay. A scientist with the ability to enter the subconscious minds of the possessed.
Read it louder. Start over and read it louder.
Scientists with the ability to enter the subconscious minds of the possessed must save a young boy from the grips of a demon with powers never seen before while facing the horrors of his past.
That was pretty good. You read it a little low, but it was very well done. It sounded really scary.
Tried to.
Scary.
It's supposed to be a horror movie after all.
I like the opening sequence.
I did too.
Yeah, it was
cool.
I like the opening sequence. The homeless woman breaks into the apartment of this lady and her kid. The kid's in the kitchen and sees something hiding next to the stove, which was
that was cool. You don't really see that.
I was waiting for it to come out, but it ended up being on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It was really creepy. It was cool when the demon jumped from the jumped on the kid. Oh, what I thought was really cool was when the demon jumped from the homeless lady into the kid.
Yeah.
And the kid fucking broke her neck.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tito jumped like a bitch in the opening scene. It was great. Remember you jumped? You're like,
yeah, because I was eating my my chicken wrap at the time, and I jumped.
Yeah, yeah. You told me you jumped when you saw that. Was great.
I didn't expect it.
Yeah, that was funny. They played a terrible fucking song in the beginning when they showed the title.
Unbelievable.
It was probably the worst part of the movie.
Unbelievable.
Probably the worst part.
Unreal. Okay.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
The beginning of that movie, because when he goes to a club, they're playing AWOL Nation's Sail, which is a good fucking tune.
I put that note there just for you because I knew you liked the song.
Yeah, they played it for a while too, which is really cool.
Mark Henry had a pretty huge role. Professional wrestler, WWE Mark Henry.
He fit a perfect role for him too, by the way.
It was a perfect role. He was in it like 30 seconds. He played a bouncer in a dream that got beat up for about 30 seconds. As I was watching the movie, because the main character is a drunk in a wheelchair. Did they
he looks like no.
Oh, he was in a wheelchair because of the car accident.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know that they said that, but I guess it was.
He almost like initially looking at him, was like, oh, he's probably some fucking vet that came back and got all fucked up. But
who played the main character? Sean Bean played him,
aka Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, I meant to do that in the very beginning. I made a joke. I put both of their names.
Well, he does look like Sean Bean in that movie.
Because I couldn't remember Sean Bean's name, and I'm like, and I remember asking, I was like, who the fuck? Yeah, so he looked just like Sean Bean. But as I was watching the movie, I was thinking that I want to be a drunk guy in a wheelchair. Like, it seems pretty cool. Like, I think everyone's going to start doing it. It's going to get, like, really popular. Like, it's going to be like, you're going to see all kinds of drunk people in wheelchairs all over the place. I think it's going to catch on.
Yeah, I have a funny wheelchair story that involved you. You probably remember the wheelchair I'm talking about.
I don't.
You remember that story about when you guys were at the episode 2 thing? Like, he was pushing you in the wheelchair, and you got up in the end.
Oh, I do remember that.
That's a funny wheelchair story.
Yeah, we were seeing episode 2 at Omnimax.
Omnimax, yeah, at the Science Center.
And Brooks had me in a wheelchair. And where'd we get it from? It was sitting there, I think.
Yeah, I think I don't know what happened, but I remember you guys telling the story.
Yeah, I think what happened was we found a wheelchair, and we had to wait in line to get in. So I sat in the wheelchair, and Brooks just pushed me around it the whole time. We're waiting for like probably an hour or two, I think.
Yeah.
I sit in it the whole time, and right when it opens, I just get up and walk out, and I go walk inside. I might have said something about like how I was miraculously healed or something like that.
Yeah, I think you did say that.
I started yelling about how I was healed.
But that means like you have had your own wheelchair story.
Yeah, so that is pretty cool. I'm going to be in a wheelchair my whole life. That's cool, man.
So there are fun things to do in wheelchairs, folks.
I want to fuck every girl in this movie. They're all.
That's true.
They're all of them.
True.
All of them were super hot, especially the gross, fat, homeless black lady in the beginning. She was really hot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wanted to hit that.
Yeah,
like, might as well.
Yeah,
if you're gonna try to fuck every girl in the movie, might as well do her too. But yeah, all the chicks were real fucking hot.
Which surprising.
It was nice. Now, I think after we saw the movie separately, you might have mentioned something about I enjoyed the different take on exorcism movies. Like, it was a scientist doing it instead of just a priest, and like he was entering their minds, and how the people possessed are being kept in like a perfect dream world by the demon, and they had to leave it to stop being possessed. I thought it was a cool different take on it. I get what you're saying, like the technology thing was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But I just like the different aspect of like it's not just a demon inside of them. Like you see what's going on in their heads and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. I was hoping throughout the movie that he was just gonna like in the wheelchair like keep running into walls and like running into people and stuff.
Yeah. And
just like keep running into things. I thought it'd be funny, but it didn't really happen at all.
No.
There were some
it was funny.
There were some funny parts where he would get pissed off.
Yeah.
He'd be like, all right, I'm going to take off. And like he slowly just wheelchairs away.
I don't know if you just said it, but my favorite part was the very first time where he meets that guy. He's like, what am I waiting for? He turns to see he's about to fucking take off screen.
What am I waiting for? Yeah, and he goes to leave and just turns around slowly and like slowly wheels away. Like, that was kind of funny. The one part was really funny. Where he's in a bar and he just takes someone's drink.
Oh, that was funny. That was really funny.
Yeah, he's in a bar and he just takes someone's drink and drinks it and says, I'm in a wheelchair, and just goes away.
Yeah, that was a funny part,
I would totally do that. Okay, so this I didn't really get. So this dude, Ember, goes to meet this person taken over by a demon. Remember, like, it's closer to the end. He goes to meet the guy that was taken over by a demon to get that poison or whatever. And instead of killing him, the demon's like, I'm going to let you live so the other demon can kill you. And then he kills himself.
That makes sense.
Why didn't the demon just, like, leave or something? Like, it didn't make sense that he would kill himself. Like, I didn't get it. And plus, there was no one else for him to jump into, so the demon ended it all. I'm like, It doesn't really make any sense. I didn't get that. And another thing I didn't think made any sense, in the opening scene, he's exorcising a demon from some fat guy or something. He takes a lighter in the dream with him because it's something special the guy will remember to help him leave the demon's dream world or whatever. So the first time he goes to get the kid out, he didn't take anything with him the first time. He waited till the second time.
He didn't?
No. The second time he found something and he was like, I'm going to take this with me. He took nothing with him the first time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it made no sense. I didn't really understand that. So towards the end of the movie... they make it look like he wakes up in a hospital right after the accident happened and the whole movie was a dream. And they actually went on for a little bit, too.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm just thinking, like, is anyone really buying this? Like, do they think they're tricking anyone? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you probably weren't tricked by it at all.
No.
Everyone knew what was going on. What was the point of it? The ending was a little stupid in Fugazi, I thought. Like, Ember somehow survives falling out of a building and going splat. You hear
that made no sense.
You hear like splat.
Yeah, I didn't understand how he survived that.
He falls out of a building onto some cement and just goes splat. He somehow survives it, but then he dies in the ambulance, and then he comes back to life in the ambulance, and then the demon's somehow inside of him after he was dead, and it jumps into the chick, and then he dies again. Like, it was just dumb. Like, it was just dumb. In the Capitol Off, they play a really stupid song over the credits. A terrible.
They play the same song again, and it was awesome.
Terrible song over the credits. I don't know why anyone would enjoy that. I give this movie a 3.5 out of 10. I didn't like it, but I wasn't miserable watching it.
Yeah, I give it maybe a 4. Or maybe 4 or 5. 4.5 maybe.
So you're giving it a 4.5.
Yeah.
Your definitive answer is 4.5.
Yep.
Definitively.
Definitively 4.5.
Definitively. Okay.
That's dubious.
Now, that's it for movie reviews. Now, there's a couple other things that... did I tell you? I think I told you. That when I went to the doctor's recently?
No.
Okay. So, I had to go get a wellness exam
This is just our random section where we talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
I got to get a wellness exam for work because at work, if you do not go get a yearly checkup for free, they charge you more insurance every month.
Get out.
It makes no fucking sense.
I mean, might as well go. It's free.
And it's a pain in the ass. So, whenever this has been happening for a while, whenever I eat before I go to bed, if I lay down, I've told you about this before.
Yeah.
My heart feels like it's going to explode.
Yeah.
It pounds.
Yeah.
It pounds so hard. So, I was like, I'm going to tell the doctor about this time. So I go in there, and I'm talking to the nurse about it. I'm like, yeah, so anything going on? I'm like, oh, where's this thing where, like, I lay down in bed after I eat, and it's only if I've eaten, I lay down in bed, and my heart starts beating really hard, and it gets worse and worse, and I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. And I'm like, this is it, man. I'm dead. I'm going to die now. And she's like, because I said that to her. she's like, oh, well, it's only after you eat. Does it ever happen any other times? I'm like, no. She's like, oh. She's like, have you tried, like, taking anything for it? I'm like, she's like, it sounds like it might be heartburn or something. I'm like, I don't think it was heartburn. I thought heartburn was when, like, you have burning. I was like, I didn't really try taking anything. She's like, okay, well, we'll talk to the doctor about it. Then she took my blood pressure, and I'm like, my blood pressure is going to be like 6,000 over 5,000 because I'm probably going to fucking die soon. It's like 120 over like 82. It's
That's
like
good.
Yeah, it's like 124 over like it's like because I'm looking at the chart and the chart has like what your blood pressure is, and I got confused because the chart says if it's 55 you're in a coma. I'm like, what coma patient's reading this chart? Why does it even say that? But whatever. So I'm like, my blood pressure is really good. So I'm like, I thought it would be really bad. So the doctor comes in and he's like, oh, there's this thing you're having where you. I'm like, yeah. I'm like. And I told him the same thing. I'm like, every night I lay down and I feel like this is it. I'm going to die now. I'm not going to be alive anymore. He didn't even laugh. And I'm like, this is funny. Why is he not laughing at me? So I tell him about it. And he's like, that's really strange. He's like, and he says the same thing. He's like, have you tried taking anything like Malox? I'm like, what's Malox going to do for my pounding heart? Like, I don't understand. He's like, well, since it's only after you eat, it sounds like it might be some type of heartburn or something. I'm like, none of this makes any fucking sense to me. And I'm like, and he's like, well, I'll prescribe you something, and then we'll see if that works. And I'm like, well, do you think I'm going to die, though? I'm like, I feel like I'm going to die. And he's like, no. He's like, it's probably just like some sort of like indigestion or something like that. And I'm like, all right. And I'm like, so that kind of made me feel a little bit better, but I was like, I just never... Have you heard of anything like this? Like, this would be heartburn?
I mean, usually, people do complain of that, and we do give them, like, Malox and shit like that.
For a pounding heart.
Well,
why didn't you ever tell me this?
There could be chest pain, maybe you,
It doesn't hurt. It's not like a pain. It's just like you can...
I mean, your BP is normal, so, I mean, we wouldn't give you fucking, like, nitro or anything if you're having chest pain in your heart.
It's so weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's strange.
No, we wouldn't give you... I mean, even though it's beaten, we wouldn't give you for that, especially since your fucking is normal. Now, if it was off the charts and high, yeah, but... I'm going to try
taking, like, Tums or something next time, see if it does anything.
You have a bottle of Tums?
Yeah, I got Tums.
Did you go out and buy one?
I already had them.
Then try it every day, even after you eat, no matter if you don't...
Well, I didn't think of that. Just take them all the time. Yeah, I'm going to try that. But, dude, I go to court on Wednesday for my speeding ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I bet. Not guilty.
I'm trying to... That's what I put.
Not guilty.
What should I put as my... Should I have a defense ready, or should I just say, like, not guilty?
Say you're rushing in defense to a homeless house with kittens and babies.
Yeah, a homeless house?
Well, that won't work.
I mean, what if I just... Every time they ask me, I'm just like, not guilty?
Yeah, just keep doing that. That'd be funny.
Like, how fast you going? I'm like, not guilty. Why are you speaking? I'm like, not guilty. I'll just keep doing it.
That'd be funny.
I hope it works. I don't know.
Guilty.
We'll see. You have anything you want to bring up while I burp?
I don't know if we want to talk about this or we're going to talk about things. It's a little personal, but...
Oh, boy.
No, it's not nothing bad. I remember I told you my sister's moving to fucking Florida next month.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so that guy, he came up Friday. He looks a lot like Jeremy Renner.
Is it Jeremy Renner?
It's not him, I wish. But
is it Hawkeye?
No, it looks
a little
like
Ted Bundy?
Him. No.
Did he play Ted Bundy or was it someone else he played? I don't think it was Ted Bundy. He played some serial
killer. He played,
Dahmer.
Yeah.
He played
Dahmer. Yeah, that's right. He played Dahmer. That was a good movie, by the way.
It was good, yeah. He was killing men and fucking them and eating brains.
Yeah, but anyways, that guy came up. He's like our age, like 33, 34, but it's like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know, like, how often... I mean, I know they've been talking, but I don't know if they met before somewhere, like, down in another state or something close.
Oh, you mean maybe they knew each other prior to this?
Yeah, I'm not sure the whole thing, but I'm thinking, like, when I found out, she's like, yeah, I'm moving to Florida in January. I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
Like, it seems kind of weird, you know what I mean?
Like I said before, like, my sister moved to Oklahoma with a guy.
How long was she there for again?
In Oklahoma?
Yeah.
She was there for, I don't know, maybe like 6 years at least, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of nice, though, because, like, now I'm going to be the only...
Because you're instantly like, how does Tito take advantage of this?
Yeah, you know how I told you how, because I'm the number one son now. It's just me. I'm the only one here. Yeah. So they're going to pay more attention to me. Yeah. So it'll be...
Only 34. Finally, you're getting some attention after all these years.
Just me, baby. No, I'm 33, by the way. But I'll be a couple back in March. I'll be 34. Yeah. So
it only took you 33 years to get some attention.
But no, I was thinking it's gonna. I'll be honest with you, it's gonna be fucking weird, though. Even though like my relationship with my sister isn't like a normal how other people's do, because we never really talked. I mean, maybe more so like later, but still, it's kind of weird thing. You know what I mean?
You're not close.
No, definitely by no means close. But it's like, man, I'm the only one here now. It's gonna be weird not seeing like someone.
Well, plus, you can take advantage of her staying down there when you go to Florida now, right?
That's what I was getting to.
So you're like, I was getting to that.
I'm definitely getting. Yeah, apparently the guy's his sister is a dancer at Universal Studios.
What?
And is gonna get. I mean, I'm not trying to get myself in, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about anything. I'll pay for my own shit when I go on. It's just the fact that she's living close to that area that could have a fucking place to stay or find, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, when staying there, I won't be there just to stay the night, you know what I mean? We'll be out fucking at the park and shit all day or that. Yeah. She's going to be an hour and a half from Orlando or Universal Studios and Disney. So, like, that's nice.
Have you been to Disney?
Yeah, about 10 years ago we went.
Oh, you went to Disney?
We got in there one day. We got in there for free too. But the problem was, you can't experience everything in one day at that park. It sucks. You got to do the whole week if you want to check everything out.
I don't believe
that. We majority stayed the time at the main kingdom, Magical Kingdom, and the backlot thing when Indiana Jones stuff is and shit like that. We tried the Animal Kingdom, but like the train was broke down to take the ride that you go on a safari ride. That was broke down, so we did very little there. We didn't go to Epcot. But, yeah, I mean...
I was told I can't get 80 autographs and photo ops in one weekend at Star Trek Las Vegas, but I managed to do it somehow.
Okay, well, yeah, it is Paul. I mean, we did have fun, though.
A lot of lines.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, but, I mean, we got what we like. It just would have been better to fucking go longer. But we made out on the Universal thing, though, because we bought our tickets.
You guys were making out?
No, we made out on... It was me, Brooks... that guy Jesse Bauer I worked with, used to be friends with, and Dave D'Angelo.
I don't hear a single female. You guys made out.
No, we didn't make... No, I mean, we made out like by going to the Universal Park because, like, the week we went down, our tickets, like, we bought it for one day, and it lets you go, like, the whole week for free. So we went back every day. Plus, that's when TNA was taping down there. So we went to the pay-per-view on the Sunday night and the TV tapings the next night.
Were they free?
Yeah.
The pay-per-view was
fucking
free.
it was, yeah.
That's badass.
When it was Slammiversary, because I remember the main event was when Christian was there. He was a champ. It was him versus Abyss, I think. But yeah, we got to fucking go 2 nights in a row for free. It was nice.
You stayed at a hotel?
No, we stayed at Dave's aunt and uncle's house, or it was his uncle house. The dude was really fucking cool. Nice place.
Was there any ass play going on between the four of you?
No. But we almost all at one point got like aggravated with each other because you know, like when people get you're all stuck together for so long. We were all about to go to blows. Like everybody, yeah. We were all about to go to blows with Jesse for one because the fucking asshole, like, we were in the line to go on the mummy ride. Okay, we all got in the seats. He fucking ditched and went out. Like, we didn't know where the fuck he went. So after we got off the ride, we figured he'd be standing by the exit. Wasn't by the exit. He fucking took off. Didn't find him later in the day until we was standing in line to get the TNA tickets. And, like... And then me and Brooks almost went at it one time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if we ever told you that. Yeah, it was. We were all just fucking annoyed with each other. I mean, we're so like stuck. I mean, after we all came back, it was cool. But yeah, we were all just stuck too close together for that time.
You were there
period.
for like a couple days.
Yeah, but we were all hanging out because we didn't know people down there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of. It was a fun time though. Like getting back to it, I can't wait to go back. That's cool. She's down there, but. jumping back into this. I don't know. I mean,
I never have to go to Universal. I want to go during like the horror thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she might be able to hook us up next year if we go down there. I still want to go down there. I'm saving my vacations for around this time. We'll see if we can pull it off. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully she can last in that relationship at least that long.
At least make it last a year. Come on.
Make it last a year. Let me use this to my advantage.
Now, did you ever think that, like, because before you were fighting so much, maybe some ass play would have lightened the mood? Did you try that?
No, we didn't try that.
Maybe one kiss would have fixed everything.
That would have been the gayest shit ever.
Now, what would have happened if you just started kissing Dave?
I wouldn't have. But
what would have happened?
I mean,
Brooks and Jesse have been like, that's fucking crazy. Maybe we should all just get along.
And we're all like hugging and fondling each other.
Okay, now why are you making it like that?
We're doing a 4-way. We each like have our hands around each other. We're all fucking.
I wasn't making it sexual. I was making it therapeutic, and you took it too far.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
On that note, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, it's very gay. But no, none of us are gay. But I don't know about the one though. The one I don't talk to anymore, really. Jesse, he might. I don't know. I always kind of question him. I don't know.
I mean, you like dicks, don't you?
I like my dick, I guess. Like my own dick. Guess everybody should like their own.
All right.
Even that's not true.
All right, so this is it. We're done. I think I got everything covered on here. All right, yeah. Go to our Twitter at BreakroomBS1, and go to SoundCloud. Breakroom BS is the page, and Breakroom Bullshit to stream or download it, and download all our previous episodes and listen to them. Comment on them. Tell us what you think. One guy commented. He goes, "It was somewhere in one of the episodes, like an hour and a half in, and he goes, nice arrangement."
Like of what?
I don't know. I'm assuming he meant like the order, like I guess the segments. I guess. Okay. I was like, that's cool, and I was like, thanks, dude. I'll fuck you now. He didn't take me up on the offer.
Oh, really? Will you swallow his load?
Yeah, I'll swallow anyone's load. But no, I didn't put that. I was just like, thanks for the comment, appreciate it, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. But
before we end on that, like swallowing, are you for that or against that? Would you prefer the chick to swallow or spit it out? I prefer the.
I want her to swallow.
I do too, but I don't care either way. Honestly,
I mean,
whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, dude, I'll come on her face. I'll come on her ass.
Equal opportunity on any body part to shoot your load.
I'm just kind of annoying. The one girl came in her back and then she laid down. I'm like, now it's all over my fucking bed. Now it's all over my bed now.
Well, you can change the sheets.
Yeah, I just like to sleep in it.
On that note.
All right, so we're going to leave now. So you guys have yourselves a great week, and we'll be back eventually later. Say bye, Tito.
Bye. Now, is this where the outro music is playing?
The outro music is already going.
Oh, so it's underneath us.
Yeah.
So
just like how you're going to be underneath me tonight. Zing.
Oh, boy.
Bye.